the chairman his extra months. You gave the chairman, you gave him, you allowed God's report to be honored, because the doctor's report, we already knew it. At the back of our minds, the doctors kept saying, one day at a time, one day at a time. We knew, but we kept going. We kept going. And when news came that he's going to give a testimony from all the religious people, I thank my pastor, Kilonzo. These are people who are in my alumni group. Susan, people, the alumni of Kenya High School. These are people who used to pray. Bishop Mutali, Brother Ferdinand, they prayed, and they prayed for us. That's what kept us going. I also want to thank those who visited home. I want to thank every hour. I couldn't even write a tribute. I had no time. Because you try to move, a team is coming. So a team, they came up with a schedule. Actually, I felt like I was now in some proper state office, because there was a schedule. And if you came late, like the day the judges came, they came late. And then, thank God, it was the politicians coming next. And you know how politicians are impatient. So they managed to assist us with that program, because now the judges realized they're under pressure, so they had to leave. So that is how we were operating in Nairobi. So there was hardly any time to do anything. I want to thank Kenyans that have come out for us, our friends, our relatives. The team that you saw singing here are called Akili Nimali. Those are children of my cousins, my mothers. They are my first cousins. They have been so supportive. I want to pull out Engineer David. Engineer David, please, as I speak, come forward. Engineer David Muchilwa, I'm sure he's somewhere out there. Please come forward. David Muchilwa once worked as acting Director General of Kera, and his father and my mother are brother and sister. The other Muchilwas are also there. Another one I pick out is Vera Umurambi. Vera is here. So these two were our liaison between the two committees, the Nairobi committee and the Kitale committee. You have done a wonderful job. David, I don't know whether you'll now get any sleep, because you've not been sleeping. Your body must be tuned to be a 24-hour body. We had the Kitale committee. I know this may come out in vote of thanks, but I want to give personal thanks to Engineer Kute, who was heading the Kitale committee. Please come forward. You will not speak because of time. I thank you and the team. And when you told Madam got unwell, you handed over to your vice, Muliro, and he did a very good job. I thank you for that. So, Mr. President, you called me to give me condolences, and you asked me, how are things? Are you okay? How is your budget? And I said, if I was to have chairman's guest alone, I would have managed because of my friends, the support from my friends and relatives. And if your relatives are the speaker here, then you shouldn't have a problem, and other politicians. But because today the guests may not be mine, I may have a problem. Much as I've received so many bulls, even yesterday I received one from the governor. Speaker, you've given us almost 3 bulls already. The president said, leave it to me. So today, you are the guests of the president, not mine.